Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again to another excellent episode of PNSQ Chronicles. I am Michael Larsen, your host, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different in that I know you're used to hearing from our speakers, but how would you like to hear from somebody who has a much bigger view of what goes on at this conference and all of the community events that happen around it? To that effect, we'd like to welcome Mr. Philip Lew, who is the president of PNSQC. Howdy, Phil. How you doing?
Hey there, Michael. Good to be here.
Thank you so much. So I'm sure that some people have probably looked over the years and they've seen people come and people go from it. And you've been the president now, I want to say, for 4 years?
You're exactly right.
Okay. Well, what got you into the mode to decide to make that insane decision?
I started 12, 13 years ago as an author, and I recently wrote a blog on the PNSQC blog about how I started as wanting to get a free t-shirt, and then I became a volunteer, and here I am as president. It's a volunteer organization, as maybe some of you don't know. It's a volunteer organization, all volunteers, and a nonprofit. And in these kinds of organizations, it's all about relationships, the relationships that I've formed with those that work and volunteer at PNSQC. And that's why I'm here, because I have a good time and I have good friends in the organization. And I continue to meet new people every year.
Fantastic. We are recording this on Monday, June 8th. So that is roughly 4 months away from the conference. For those who want to attend, you probably want to start making those decisions right now, planning your flights, planning your hotel, and all the other arrangements to be part of that. But to Phil, what would we want to say to anybody who is on the fence about, well, should I come? Should I not? I'm not sure. What would you say to them at this point to encourage them to come out and join us for PNSQC?
I think these days, a lot of the software quality and software testing conferences, no doubt, have probably 80 to 90% about AI. We also will have a lot about AI because that's one of the big trends in our industry. But I just wanted to encourage those that are really still into the nuts and bolts of testing and QA that we have 3 tracks at the conference: management track, we have a process and tools track, and then we have the emerging technologies track, which is what the AI falls under. I want to encourage people that we have a breadth of tracks and content. There is AI stuff if you want to learn about AI stuff, but I just wanted to say that our breadth of content is really wide. And of course, it will be as deep as usual because all of the authors have written papers to go with their talks. So if you want to really get in deep with a certain topic, you can do that. So I think it's one of the differentiators of the conference is the depth of the content.
That sounds fantastic. And I want to encourage everybody, if you are watching this right now, we are, of course, going to have the link to the registration in our show notes. And if you have any questions, you can always, of course, reach out to us here at PNSQC. And to put it bluntly, we want you to register. We want you to come out in person if you possibly can, virtually if you can't be here. But we want you to be able to experience the conference in its entirety. And to that end, we are definitely going to say, we look forward to seeing you in October. Hint, hint.
Just one more thing. The super early bird ends on June 30th. That would be the best rate you can get at the conference. And we have kept the prices the same for 5 years. So hopefully you can get in and get that discount before June 30th.
And with that, we want to say thank you so much, everybody, for joining us for this episode of PNSQ Chronicles, and we will see you again real soon. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.
Thanks, Mike.